He didn't poke a mummy. This is important.
It is. Welcome back, everyone. From last time, what you missed, if you didn't see the previous hour's worth of footage, Withering did not poke a mummy. He did not nearly kill the party, and they told the museum curator that they had stolen some of the stuff that was stolen from them. So it all comes full circle, really. And now they received a letter inviting them to be security on a course.
Do I look like security?
During the week, I'll probably be talking to Hazel to make sure she returns the dagger. She may feel free to lie to me, obviously.
I've already lied to you.
I know you had it on you when you were at the museum.
Of course I did.
Yeah, I know. I know that. James didn't remember he left the room.
Right.
Have you returned the dagger yet?
What day is it?
This would probably be, I'd say, on the Thursday. May.
By Thursday, I would have definitely returned the dagger. I know we're leaving tomorrow.
I think I could hear the inverted commas around definitely.
I believe her implicitly. Because again, I'm loyal, so I won't mistrust my companions either.
Is Withering by any chance a spaniel?
I mean, he is the cute and fluffy one in the party, so...
He's loyal, but not the brightest spanner in the box.
That's pretty much right. Punches things quite hard, which doesn't work with a spaniel, though.
I don't know, have you seen a spaniel with fists that as big as yours?
No, he's closer to a Leonberger. Looks big and scary.
Isn't that a cheese?
Soppy idiot. No, it's a dog.
Oh, it sounds like a type of relish to me.
Oh yeah, Limburger. It's the kind of cheese you use to attract mosquitoes.
Or, as if you look at this, I'll send a link over to everyone. It's a big dog.
For those watching along, Kerwin is sending us a photo of a pupper. Oh, Leon Burger, right.
That's what I said, Leonberger.
Yeah, I thought you said Limburger.
Oh.
I thought you said that it was Thursday and we could heal the wound, and it is now Friday. Of course, in real life it's Tuesday, but yeah.
Don't do that to me, John.
Don't worry, soon it'll be Wednesday.
Okay, the only other thing I would have done is I would have gone to see my deeply sketchy doctor to pick up another morphine. To replace what I had to use.
Yes.
I should just say that at this point in the stream I've checked my microphone was turned on.
Please tell me it was.
It was. All is well.
Please tell me you were coming through an actual audible quality.
I assume so. No one has... How
Yes,
is the
but
sound
then-
quality?
I don't know, I haven't actually looked at it.
No, I'm asking anyone listening.
Oh, please, no one's listening.
Hi, person who's listening.
Like, if there's someone actually listening, then please watch more, please.
Yeah, so we called him Mandrake, didn't we?
Mandrake.
Oh, I called him Mandrake, did I? I can't remember.
Yes.
I knew it was man something.
Because you see, when you said it earlier, I recognised that it was a word, which Mandrake
okay.
isn't.
Okay, so Mandrake. I'm just standing outside yelling at his house until he opens up so I can buy morphine.
Yeah, your audio is going through fine, right?
Ah.
Yeah, he just kind of leans out of the window. There's like, there's like this big vapor cloud just comes out.
I need supplies, you old coot.
He just kind of looks at you for a moment and goes, "Yes."
What the hell is this guy? Are we here to witness this? Just this man looking out the window, grinning down and going, yes!
You gonna let me in, or am I gonna have to yell at you what I need?
He says, "Sure thing," and then steps back from the window and says, "Come on in."
I
In the
try and
window?
open the door.
Oh, you want the door, do you?
Oh. You let this man operate on you in this condition.
Again, as I
give-
said, like, this guy is the one who patched me up, so he is insane, but he's a good doctor.
Give me a second. He closes the window and heads back. You know, you assume heads downstairs.
Yeah.
And a moment later, the door opens and a load of fumes just spill out around the floor.
Have you checked that he reattached your thumbs to the correct hands?
John, I would like to put on record that in story, this is the guy who has operated me on after most fights, and I've come out
Oh
okay.
yeah. He's competent. Yeah.
So I walk in and close the door. Sorry, Mandrake. I need some more morphine.
More? What did you do with the last one?
Well, I got into a fight, and I came here right afterwards, didn't I? But I used it up then.
You need to stock up more. I advise buying more morphine.
Well, that's why I'm here, Mandrake.
How much do you need?
Let's say 2 doses.
2. He kind of leans in, his pipe just sticking out of his cheek, and just like, "Are you sure that's enough?"
Not out of his mouth. Just a hole in his cheek that he's made for his pipe, so that he can eat and talk without having to stop smoking.
I mean, I'm almost tempted to have that as canon, but
Oh, it's a cannon as well now. Great.
Mandrake, I'd love to buy more off you right now, but I also know that all the money I give you is going to go straight onto opium, and I need you around for the next time I get injured.
not all of it. I have rent to pay.
I'll just look at him and go, and with complete distrust. But
Have I ever let you down?
you know that's the only reason I keep coming back here. You're insane.
He just kind of takes a few puffs on his pipe while looking up at you at the corner of his eye. Well, if you insist, 2 doses.
Thank you. How much is that? Do you mind if we do? I've got the money to do this. Like, can we just sort this out outside of stream so we
Sure,
can just
yeah.
keep on playing?
Yeah.
Mandrake looks very confused by this notion.
No, I hand over the money.
Yeah.
I suspect he probably looks quite confused by this notion.
Yeah, it's 4 shillings.
4 shillings. Okay.
Yes, it's 2 shillings per dose.
Sure. If you, either of you guys actually coming with me to pick up supplies like this?
Not in future.
Can I interest you in a little hit? And he just points at a big needle on a piece of cloth. Might
I would very much say no.
Well, if you're ever interested.
Mandrake, you're a genius, you're insane, and you're a junkie. You should use the first 2 to realise that I don't want to be the latter. You should use the first one to realise I don't want to be the 2.
I feel like you're like explaining this as you're buying drugs, and it just
Yo, yeah, I most definitely am. That's the point.
It's like, give me all your drugs, but not those drugs.
Pretty
Those,
much, yeah.
those are bad drugs.
I don't want to be a junkie like you. I just want these drugs.
Can I make the point though that in the last year I've taken one thing of morphine when I damn near got disemboweled by an axe.
Well, you know, if you had that cocaine going, you might not have got this embarrassed.
I am not Dr. Roxo.
Everyone is in this game, Cohen. You get a D40 every roll.
Not
A
right
D40?
now.
D4.
D4.
Oh, D4 to every roll.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, you said a D40 every roll. Bloody hell.
Mandrake, I'm gonna be out for a while, so you're gonna have to find some other poor bastard to try and trick into taking whatever's on that needle. Seriously, you've offered me that needle every time I come here. You've never told me what's on it.
He just kind of looks around and goes, "It's a surprise."
A surprise.
Why don't you,
Alright, Mandrake.
why don't you take it and find out?
Quite seriously, did either of you two come with me on this?
I am currently standing here going, what the fuck is this guy you call a doctor?
Do you want to take a hole back?
Several blinks later.
Oh, by the way, at this point, does everyone want to make me a vigor?
Oh,
Why
for
would
the
I make-
fumes?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, get a normal doctor!
I'm gonna Benny that.
Yes. Please do. Actually, wait, you can't. Shit.
Why?
It's a double one. You can't Benny a double one.
Fuck's
Oh.
sake! You
Okay.
fucking
I got a
opium
double
addict.
Right.
Oh man.
So, Kerwin,
Yep.
you pass out.
So, hold on. Do you wanna?
I think there's only one valid response to this. I scream!
Mantra just looks over and goes, "Oh my! I think someone could have done with that needle."
Do I pass out?
No, everyone else is fine.
I just don't even like. Should we just bring him outside, maybe, to get some air?
I just...
Yeah, I know.
Why?
Because I came up with a crazy NPC on the spot, and it turned out to be the best person we've ever come up with.
Sure, and thanks to your great idea, we are now carrying your limp body out of an opium den.
Yeah,
Oh,
as
come on,
as
this
you
was worth it.
as you pick him up, Mandrake says, "If you ever need anything of a chemical nature, then I'm here."
I just rolled a strength check to pick him up, got 2 crits, and they didn't explode.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
Just not on screen.
D4 and a
Oh.
D6.
Yeah.
Ah, you see, I looked over and saw a green 6 and no exploding dice on the table, and thought, it's only registered the 6. No, 6 and an 8. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Otherwise, would you like to purchase anything?
No, thank you. Nope,
I think
we're all good.
Okay, well, my medical services are available should you need them.
Off we jolly well pop.
Now I'm going to go and see if my trousers are finished being sewn.
What?
I've
No,
been behind the counter this
I
entire
don't.
time.
Just let it go, man. Just
No,
let
no.
it go.
I'm out.
I love this guy.
I'm out. I'm leaving. I am no more a part of this interaction I have Withering slung over one shoulder, and as I said when Withering asked Hazel about the knife earlier, I'm walking backwards out of the room saying nope repeatedly until I'm out of sight.
I love this guy. I'm so glad that I gave such a crappy description for a doctor.
I'm surprised you didn't ask him to analyse that potion you found, right?
I forgot all about that. I have still forgotten all about that. What potion?
Who was it that actually found it? He was on Old Saucy.
Oh, wait a minute. That would be me then. I think I found it. Let's
Ah.
just check. Let me just check the inventory. Equipment. No, it wasn't me.
It wasn't you.
Oh.
No.
I'm sorry. I'd like to point out, who else would you go to get Ripper-Tech implanted apart from a mad drug-addled scientist?
Ripper, probably.
By the way, I'm assuming I'm going to come to at some point.
Oh yeah, at some point.
As I come to, I start singing.
Oh wait, I haven't told you when yet. So.
Well, okay, let me know when I do then.
Okay, so Rick, where are you going with his body slung over one shoulder?
Away. Just back to the lodge, to the confusion of many people watching this sort of skinny 20-odd-year-old nerd lugging a boxer over his shoulder saying nope as he walks down the street.
Well, he doesn't look backwards as he walks down the street.
Oh no, he only walks backwards until he's out of sight. Then it's just forwards because that's faster.
Ah, I see.
It's better for away.
Okay. Also, Shy, you have literally no gear noted down in your.
Oh boy. Have some opium.
Also, for the record, of anyone who's wondering, the person with the potion is Bookman.
Ah.
Ah. Yay. Ollie. Please.
I'll introduce him to Mandrake later.
So, how far? Where do you think? How far do you? I mean, you can actually get, according to the rules, assume anywhere in London within an hour, assuming you take the underground.
You're not going to be carrying somebody who's basically high, who's been knocked out by drugs on the underground at this moment.
But you can get back to the lodge within an hour anyway, because it's the same district. So, an hour goes by, you get to the lodge, let's say. What are you two doing?
Waiting
I'm
for
riding
him
the
to
unicorn.
regain consciousness and just getting packed up, I guess.
Okay. Another hour goes by, another hour goes by. Another hour goes by, and then he wakes up.
Oh, good.
Do you want to make me a spirit check?
I'm just doing that, yeah. Sure. Spirit. That's one success, so yeah, I'll leave it with that. So 4.
Okay, 1 second, I just need to check something. What are the actual effects of fatigue? We've never had to deal with fatigue before, people, so I honestly don't actually know the rules for it. Well, I'm going to say that's a fail regardless.
Oh, well, if it, am I able to, when it comes to bennies, am I able to re-roll based on knowing if that's a failure or not?
Yes.
Okay, I would probably use a Benny on that then.
Page 86. Fatigue.
6.
That is just a pass. So.
Would have happened had I failed.
Oh, you wouldn't have been very good.
That's
Yeah.
some-
So you.
So I wake up singing about teapots.
But you feel really mentally refreshed.
All I want is a proper cup of coffee, made in a proper cup of coffee pot.
Where am I? Why? Wait. What? Weren't we at Mandrakes?
Yes.
Mandrakes.
Yes, we were. But now we're not. I like it
I
this
didn't
way.
take. Please tell me I didn't take the needle.
Not needle, no.
What the hell did that crazy bastard do to me?
Oh, I think he existed very strongly at you.
I should go punch that bastard.
Existed strongly.
He got me high on opium, didn't he?
Sort of, yes.
But yes, you get a +1 to your reason temporarily. Cool.
I get +1 to my reason.
Yeah.
That's awesome. For how long?
Well, if it's above your base, then an hour.
My base reason is 1.
Then for an hour you're up to 2.
Oh wow!
You're suddenly more reasonable because opium.
I'm basically
Because you're more
made a
relaxed.
bit more. Yeah, I'm more docile. So how's the preparation for tomorrow going?
I'm packed.
That's good.
Do you even have anything to pack?
The knife.
I don't know about that. I believed her completely when she said she returned it.
I didn't. It's a terrible roll. It's a 2 either way, but I think that's still enough.
What for? Sorry.
Not believing Hazel about the knife.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I've still heard her sharpening it since.
How do you know I have the knife? Because it's in my bag.
That's assuming you have the knife. That's not how possession works.
Rick, your character studied physics, not grammar. Okay.
So, what did you guys think of Mandrake beyond him getting me high?
Oh, he's quite a character.
Believe it or not, he's a fucking genius.
Yeah, I think not. But I'm glad you feel comfortable around him.
He invited us in through the window.
And you have a gun that can that you seem to be worried constantly that it's going to explode.
That's because it might. I know this because I made it.
So why would you make something that could explode in your face?
By just showing my coat. I also make something that makes it less likely to kill me if it explodes in my face. Make the coat first.
My point still remains. Just
No, it
because
doesn't.
You're a little bit odd does not mean that you're not smart.
But the window, though.
And if you could climb up there, then you would be strong. He's trying to see how much aid you really need.
Really?
I'm trying to do my best to act high here. I'm not doing a very good job out. Sorry.
Well, you're not really high at this point. You're just really tired.
I thought because I had the increased reason, I thought that was a lingering effect and I was still basically high.
Honestly, I mean, you kind of are, but at this point, after it's been 4 hours, it's mostly just tiredness.
Okay, so this is just extreme tiredness then, and so.
Because you have 2 levels of fatigue.
Whoa! I have 2 levels.
Yeah, because you failed your vigor, so you would have taken 2 because you crit failed. You took 4 and passed out.
Yeah, but then when I woke up, you said I had to take spirit.
Yes, that's to get the reason boost.
Oh, so I've still got 2 levels of fatigue.
Yes.
Oh, how do I? I'm assuming I get rid of these by sleeping.
Yes.
Okay. If I'd known that, then I'd basically.
Sorry,
got...
I should have said yeah.
Okay. Knowing that, I'd have probably done the minimum to get ready for the next day, and then gone straight to sleep. So to get as much sleep as possible.
Okay, so the following day comes around.
I no longer have a reason boost.
Nope, we no longer have fatigue. Aren't you happy with this?
Ugh! Not falling unconscious is not fun. Give us a sec, people.
Control Shift Plus is my favourite way to rotate maps. Yeah.
Hey, I'm back.
Right. So you arrive at the place where the boats leave. Docks, that's it.
Yep.
Early in the morning and find that it is full of people. Absolutely chock-a-block full. There is people everywhere. But aside from London in general, there's quite a few people for the boat. Now, this sorry, I got my throat. This journey, you are made aware when you arrive that by the signs is from London to Rome, and then we'll be returning. So overall, a 10-day round trip.
I start looking for Mr. Turner.
How are you going about looking for him?
Probably in the most direct way possible. Mr. Turner!
Oh, no.
Oh.
We're gonna stop that.
How are you going to stop that?
Give him a mummy to poke.
We're gonna help you find him, okay? No screaming. We don't need to cause any, unwanted attention.
Good, but we don't know what he looks like, and he doesn't know what we look like.
Huh? But we were also invited here by him. I'm sure he'll want to introduce himself.
Do you want to give me a
I
notice?
continue yelling, Mr. Turner.
Does someone else want to not be that?
Oh. I mean, I'm just gonna essentially stand at a distance so I can see who is looking irritated at their name being shouted by this ridiculous man, and assume that's Mr. Turner at this point, because there's no way he's not hearing this.
Okay, do you want to give me a notice check?
I would also be looking as I'm yelling, just to say.
Okay.
I ain't see shit.
I got a 5.
God.
Yes. So, Rick, Mr. Holden, you can see that many, many people are being annoyed by the yelling man.
I look apologetic at each of them in turn.
Meanwhile, Mr. Withering, you notice one person looking not so much annoyed, but doubtful. As though his business choices have resulted in something he might later recall as a massive mistake.
I signal. I stop yelling. I signal over the whole back end, Hazel, and walk over.
We're gonna get through this.
I need to make more low intelligence characters in the future.
No.
As you arrive, he just kind of looks over you and goes, "So you are the Ripper's private security company?"
Indeed, we are.
Lovely.
Next time, I would advise giving us a description of yourself, so we actually know who to look for instead of us having to yell.
We didn't have to yell. You chose to yell.
That's immaterial. There's still no description.
He just kind of looks at you in turn, pinches the brow of his nose, and I just kind of points at the one of the carriages nearby, and says, "That was mine." You see, it has his name in big letters.
Oh my.
Well, I suggest next time you tell us to look out for a carriage with your name on it.
Mr. Turner, I apologise not only for what has already come to pass, but for what is inevitable yet to come.
Well, that sounds like a very large apology.
Oh,
I feel
I
like I
forgive.
should be offended, but he's probably right.
Yeah, so Mr. Turner is stood there in a very large, heavy coat.
Just as a point, I'm probably going to need to wrap it up soon.
Of course, yeah.
At least my end.
We don't want to leave Nessa or Ollie out of this.
Yeah.
Because they are theoretically at this point, but being very quiet. As most people next to Mr. Turner! Mr. Turner! would be.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so enjoying playing this. Not only because I think it might legitimately drive Rick actually insane.
Mr. Turner!
Yes. He's wearing his collar turned quite high, with a top hat atop his head.
It's the best place for it.
Yeah. He's kind of just like leaning almost with abject disappointment onto his cane. And says, "Well, now you're here, shall we board?"
That's fine. Do you want some help carrying your bags?
They're already on.
Alright.
I like the way he thought about that, as though I could ask for help, or I could just find some way of getting him to go away.
I stroll on without a care in the world, like yelling somebody's name at the top of your lungs is the most obvious way of dealing with any situation.
Rick, do you want to give me a notice check?
Oh boy, am I incapable.
As you walk by him, the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end.
I turn around and give them another nope look.
And that is where we will end it for this week with ominousness.
You see, I don't get ominous. I've just got blind stupidity happening.
Well, you don't have danger sense, to be fair, so...
That is true.
Danger sense. Best combination with Screamer that there is.
Yes. Let's point out, you didn't actually scream this session, so it was quite a low danger session.
Yeah. That's partly probably related to the mummy not actually getting poked.
Yeah.
I should have poked the mummy.
And you know what? Because of how good everyone did, have 1 XP.
Yay.
In fact, you know what? I'll give the mummy 1 XP as well for not getting poked. Very stressful situation.
I don't think that's how that works.
I mean,
I don't think the mummy needs XP.
it needs another upgrade.
I'm not sure it does, John.
Oh, I really should have poked the mummy now.
No.
But if it's getting an upgrade, that means it's going to be harder when we come back.
No.
And you know that there's no way in hell I'm not poking it next.
Yeah. I'm grudgingly aware of this notion.
Something tells me that James is going to die very soon, and I'm not going to have as much fun. In a serious note, Rick, as a pure, honest thing, as a player, how close to insanity did I drive you today?
As a player, not very.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no.
Because I honestly think that this is the sort of thing that could drive you to insanity as a player.
No, as a player, I actually kind of wanted you to poke the mummy.
That's
Yeah.
fine. As a player, I really wanted to poke the mummy, but I decided that it was probably better just to roll a smarts check on it.
Yeah.
D4 and I rolled the 4. Damn it.
Are we calling it there for tonight then?
That's what I said.
Okay. See you all in 2 weeks, hopefully.
I did also want you to poke the mummy.
Next time I'll poke the mummy.
Bye.
Bye.